I mean, they must have made this at the same time as The Force Awakens, but they really managed to nail it on the head that the story should just be a rehash of the first one.
Go, 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 go. Run away from the Sharknado.
Sharknado, The Fourth Awakens.
Sharknado 4, I Can't Take Much More, is about Finn. He runs into a Sharknado. Everyone around him can't believe it's a Sharknado. People get eaten by sharks, or fight off sharks, depending on how big of a celebrity cameo they are. And then he will help his young, attractive companion and try to figure out a way to save his family from the Sharknado, because they are in danger from the Sharknado. And if you think it sounds similar to the other ones, don't worry, it's different this time. That could sum up any of the films. This time it's Las Vegas. He goes there with his attractive younger cousin to meet up for a family reunion. Big family reunion. We never see most of the family. They don't turn up. Like we never worry about what happened to them. No, they're fine, probably. There is this big tech guy who's not Elon Musk, who has made this thing that sends out a wave that stops Sharknadoes from happening. But it doesn't if they're not made of water. That's right. That's how this one's different. Here's the thing. I still believe that the Sharknado films hit their stride. The right balance between that's so crazy and so dumb, and it nailed it in the third one, as well as a Sharknado film is ever going to nail it. And I really expected them to, I don't know, I didn't think they were going to stay on that level until the end, but I thought they could at least not be the worst entry yet after that. But this one is the worst I've seen so far. So Finn's doing all that, and April, his wife, is still here, even though she died in the last one, because they had a fan vote on the Sci-Fi Channel about whether she would survive or not, and they chose her to survive. And she's basically a full-on cyborg now, but that doesn't matter. She's there. It's fine. And So yeah, they get away from Las Vegas where this sand Sharknado attacks, and it just goes like east, I guess, and it's just everywhere. It turns into a bouldernado when it hits like Hoover Dam or something. Still got sharks in it though. And then it turns into an oil nado when it hits an oil field, and then ignites, and then turns into a fire nado. There's still sharks in it. And then they put out the fire. They throw a bunch of fire extinguishers into it, blow it up. The fire goes out. But the tornado remains, and so do the sharks. And then it hits an electric pylon or something, and it turns into an electric Sharknado. And then it goes into a nuclear reactor, and the nuclear reactor is destroyed by the tornado. And it makes everything radioactive in the tornado. So it was running, it was active. But it doesn't explode, or there's no nuclear fallout or anything. No. This just isn't as good as any of the other films. It doesn't have the celebrity cameo whoa, because, I don't know, honestly, that's worn out a little bit. And also, there's not that many great celebrity cameos. They do a little Baywatch thing with some of the Baywatch cast members, with David Hasselhoff. Gary Busey is in it. I don't know, there were a few, certainly, but there's no wow factor. And I feel like they'd peaked by this time, so most celebrities weren't that bothered about coming back. And it just made for this cacophony of, oh no, we went to space in the third one. So even having a lightsaber arm, stealing the plot, the ideas, the crawl at the beginning from Star Wars isn't going to change the fact that we blew our load on going to space in the third one, and now we just have nothing. Also, they went to space and had nuclear Sharknadoes both before they just went, maybe we should leave America for one. Jeez. I'm giving You're Not My Mother, My Mother Is a Shark, Not a Robot, 1 star. Yes, the child really says that in the film. That was a real line, yeah. I don't know how to handle anything to do with that. There's 2 more, and I can't. I don't know how I'm going to be able to make it through this, But if you subscribe, that would help.